or or you just sitting back, waiting for somebody to come and save the day. I want to show you how when you put the pieces in place and do the hard things first, that opportunities will just drop into your inbox. So for those of us who did the proposal challenge, I showed you how you can go after proposals. I showed you how you can have opportunities to drop into your email. And so I want to show you exactly what it is that I'm talking about. And I hope that this works so that you all can see for yourself. Um, let's see, I'm going to share my screen. And here's the screen I want to share with you. So as you can see, those who are in the proposal challenge, if you did the proposal challenge, I showed you this actual RFP for grant consultant services for Harris County precinct, and I think that's in Texas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's in the state of Texas. And so this was one that I was telling you all to go after. Well, this company is going after it, and they are looking for someone to subcontract. I don't know this company. This company doesn't know me, but there are a couple of things that they did. So they have a representative reaching out to me. They have 25 years of experience, but they know that I am the one with the credentials and the background that they need for the grant that they are going to write. So, what does this mean? This means that if they win or secure the contract, they will then go into contract with me in order to do the work that is required. Hey, 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 Tokisha, hey, hey. So I'm sharing. We just did the proposal challenge, and this is one of the RFPs that we were responding to in the proposal challenge. And I'm showing how opportunities just pop into your inbox when you are set up and in position. And so, do I know exactly what it is they want? No, but did I have to go out and search for this? No, it came directly into my email box. And you see, they say their expertise includes conducting funding needs analysis, grant funding research, and grant proposal development. So they have that portion of what is needed. Now they need a partner who has the other portion of what is needed. And then they submit the proposal with my information and their information to strengthen their proposal. When they win, now they are going to contract with me to do the work because they can't do the work. They're not in that area of expertise. And so this is what I want us to understand. Opportunities can just pop into your inbox. Are you in position to have opportunities to just pop into your inbox? And when you do the hard thing first, when you set up your business and set it up as an education company and not as a person, when you have your products, programs, and services set up, when you have your framework, when you have your pricing, when you have all the things that you need and there's evidence of it, I'm pretty certain they went to my website, not this website, my school contracting website, and they saw this lady knows what she's doing. They saw the companies I've worked with. They know that I am capable of doing the work that they require. And so I don't have to go out and now do that RFP. I can let them do the RFP and I can come in on the partner side or the collaborator side and still make some really good money. And that's what I want y'all to understand. You know, we are not in the day, back in the day, where if you were born poor, you have to stay poor. We're not in the day where if your family had money, you had money, and there was no way to go down the scale or up the scale. We're in a day and age where you can move through income levels, but the thing that we have to understand is that it requires a different level of thinking. And we've been in a community and in an environment where we think a certain way. And so we have to get out of that environment, or you don't have to get out of it, but you got to add to it and get with people who are doing things different and seeing things in a different way. Because moving from five figures to six figures is a total mental shift. And moving from early six figures to the later six figures is yet again a whole paradigm shift. And so understanding that you need to have opportunities coming into your email box. You need to have people texting you opportunities. You need to be partnering with people and collaborating with people. But do you have these people that you can do this with? And if you don't, it's okay. Let's create it. Create the environment that you need. But it does mean that you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone and you're going to have to take some bigger risks. You're going to have to do some things. When you hear these people winning these contracts, somebody just the other day won a $68,000 contract. And that girl said in her email, she said, I've never even made $68,000 in a year, let alone $68,000 to do 20 days of work. She said, this is life changing for me and my family. Dr. D, you have changed my life and my understanding of how life works. People, we have to take responsibility for what it is we want and how it is we want to live, and stop thinking that it can only be one way. This is a both and world. You can have whatever it is you desire. You just have to be willing to work for it. And some of us are willing to work for it. We think that hard work is the answer, but it's more than just hard work. You got to be willing to take some greater risks. You got to be willing to put some stuff on the line, and you got to be willing to bet on yourself. And I'm just coming here showing you because I know this. There are a whole group of people who are in the proposal challenge, and I want them to see that this is not made up. This is real. Like, this is reality. People will come into your inbox, but you gotta have your stuff set up, and you gotta stop trying to figure it out on your own. This, these types of opportunities from this one partnership, should it go through, there's no telling how much money I can make. I can make 20, 30, 40, $50,000 in a 30 to 60-day time period. And that's life changing for a lot of us. Think about the bills that you could pay off, the life that you could lead, the trips that you could take, the family members that you can help, the treatments that you can get for yourself. And so, we deny ourselves so much and so many times because we don't think that we can have it. We don't think that we deserve it. Well, I want you to know that that's just not true. And I wouldn't have known to see myself 10 years ago hosting live events, doing all of these things. But you know what? I put myself in the right environments with people who were doing more than me, and people who had bigger dreams than me, and people who had a plan. Not these people who are just flapping their lips, talking about what it is they want to do and how it is they want to do it with no real plan. They've never done it before, and they want to YouTube and Google University themselves to death. We all know that that is not going to get us to where we need to be. It'll give us an idea, and it'll get us thinking, but we got to get out of research mode. These folks were in the challenge with me. They know that I put this RFP into the files that I shared. And now you get to visually see in my email, you saw that was my email and this email from this company that came 1 hour ago at 10:26 a.m. At 10:26 a.m. That proposal is due in 2 or 3 days, maybe 5 days. But guess what? I'm already prepared. All I got to do is send them a couple of proposals I've already done. All of my information is in there. That's why I keep saying we can't keep trying to get ready. We got to be ready so we ain't got to get ready. You got to be willing to make a lot of money. You got to be willing to change your life. You got to be willing to do something different. You got to be willing to think something different. You got to be willing to be somebody different. Because as teachers and as educators, we have been brought up in a system of lack, of struggle, of not enough. And now you have an opportunity to do something amazing for yourself that'll give you true fulfillment, where you'll be able to make an impact, where you'll be able to do things at your own time and how you want to do it. And you'll be able to just live the life that you want. But do you know what life it is that you want? See, I know what life I want. I know what freedom looks like for me. Do you know what freedom looks like for you? So I hope this is helpful for somebody, because I want you to see, like, you don't, once you do the hard work first and you do it well and you do it to the highest level, people will come looking for you. You don't have to keep going out. So you don't have to think, I gotta be out here pitching my services for the next 10 years. That's not how it works, people. This is year number 7 going into year number 8 for me. And y'all see opportunities just drop into my box. I just got interviewed and a news article done. I ain't went nowhere to get interviewed, y'all. Somebody dropped my name to somebody else and they reached out to me. This is how this thing works. But you cannot just sit in your house, keep going to work every day, keep coming home and think things gonna change. The only thing that's gonna change is your paycheck at one time a year when you either get a raise or they take more taxes out. So I just wanted to come here and share this message. I hope this is helpful for somebody. I hope that it allows you to move forward and make a decision, because there is so much to life to be had. if you're willing to go out here and take the reins. We're responsible for our own lives. Nobody is, every single thing that happens in our life, we're responsible for it, whether it was good or bad. And when we own that and become aware of that, we can then begin to change where our life is and where we want it to go. I'll see y'all later. I got a whole live event to get